Well, hello and welcome back to the next episode. Now, we have come out of the war against the Mamluks here, and we won and recreated most of the Eastern Roman Empire here. And the big thing we need to do now is stabilize everything. Because we will have problems here. Mostly religious-wise, but also with the nationalism and things like that. So let's go here and defeat those rebels here. There we go. And now we can... Ah yeah, reminds me what I wanted to do. We need to get rid of some state property because we annexed so much stuff. So I prepared already in between that we're going to transfer all the owned farmland to the peasantry here. So I'm going to do this, get some welfare on top of that. So that's useful. And of course that's going to be felt in our income. But our income currently is only 242 from property, while most of our income is by now taxation revenue. So that's good. And therefore we are going to keep focusing on that here. So the loss of property will not be that massive here. Who's disloyal? Genoa is disloyal. Why? Better diptech. Ah yeah, okay, that makes sense. We don't need to care about this too much right now though. So now let's get our army back home again, because we are going to need to preemptively defeat some rebels. That's going to be a thing. So we're going to work on our subjects again. And of course, our 4 missionaries are quite busy converting everything we can now. So the priority here is to move everything to 50% at least. Ah yeah, so not everybody has arrived yet here. We could go after Hungary again, or Naples now, if we want to. But I'm not sure that I want to right now, because that would be possible grounds for a coalition in the West. Do we need to do Graindole again here? No. Oh yeah, it's... So let's keep that running. And this, of course, is a problem here. The massive amounts of rebellions that are forming. And many of them will pop up multiple times, and we can't do much against that. Sadly, though. But what we can do is spring most of them ahead of time on our own terms. Because only the Mamluk rebellion would be large. And so... However, the Mamluk stuff here, we could consider... it's not a state yet, but when it's stated, we could consider doing some stuff against this here. Also, converting it will help us. Because it's almost 5 unrest currently that we get from the religion. That can be fixed as well. So... I think there's not much else to do, or we can't do much else. The main topic we still have to work on is autonomy, or global autonomy, more or less. And for that, there will be one construction I want to do now when the year tick is over. And that's, I want to investigate here in Constantinople, which is our capital here, of course. If we can maybe build a harbor bridge level 4 with the money that we got from the war. What? Really? Oh, was some other province also selected? Ah yeah, some other province was also selected. Yeah, we are making level 4 here, because that would reduce the costs to get CE out of our capital further. And that's really good. Of course, we need to also start building receiving ends. So receiving harborages. I did some in between. I built amenities 1 here. So later on we could make a harborage level 2 here eventually. And so on. And also we need more harborages in general, but we don't really have the money currently for anything. Muscovy. I mean, we could do this, right? Improve relations, maybe we can get the trust up. Yeah. Our income is a problem. Let's see. Yeah, state property always needs 1 year to update, so that should completely disappear in a second. And then our corruption can go down massively from there. Next step would also be, so what do we need to do to stabilize our realm here? Of course, beat down all the rebellions. But what we also need to do is, of course, the peasantry reform. Where we are close, due to the annexations and everything that happened, so we are really, really close. So we don't even need to do the demote nobles. So we can just wait this out right now. What we also need to do is finish our reforms here. We definitely want the livable salaries here to reduce corruption further. And ideally we could also get to the civil examinations soonish. But for that we need an important center of learning. We have now a minor center of learning. So we got somewhere at least. We can still... It will still get better though. The multi-city grows now, and we are already up to 0.8 growth. So that's good. The better for our city here. I'm also going to put another 50 into industrial here to push the growth further. Because we want to really, really grow it as fast as possible. I assume that the higher learning industry is maxed out. Yeah, it is. So we are lacking workers for the literati. And we have commercialization present here. That's good. Let's see what it provides us again. Even though I coded it, but I forgot it. Urban skill increase 30%, rural skill 10%, trade skill 20%, mining skill 25%, and increased urban investment, a class investment in infrastructure. So this is really good. Yeah, this is really good. It also means that we... It should have... Is it already mixed? No, the skill is still growing from the commercialization. Yeah, so learning will go up. So that's good. So we are going to get a little bit more output here. Maybe we can pull off center of important learning here. And we are going to take this Techner, which will reduce the Liberty Desire from Genoa a little bit. Perfect. Yeah, I know we lost stability. All good. Now the benefit of the religious ideas is also that we got plus 25% as the religious unity from this, else that would be really bad. Question now, maybe we want, we can't promote him, so we don't. Let's go into this admin 3 one here. Can we also upgrade into... Check another song here. Yeah, we can also take this one. I definitely want more mana points here currently. So let's do it like this. Even though that costs us, but we can afford this. Yeah, I'm going to go through some of the rebels here and prepare for the next war while further stabilizing everything. Oh, let's see her... Oh, wait a second. I was making a claim here. Why? Yeah, well, because I want Venice. if we take out Venice, that will improve our income significantly. Because we can disband the whole trade network that Venice had. The whole trade post system. And I think Venice has like 20% of our trade. Let's see. Yeah, 28% of our commerce it owns. So not for long anymore. So let's get prepared here. Let's move our army here. And then we make a claim here. And we take them out. It would be another big city for our realm here. Really good. Big question now is the next idea group. What should it be? What should the next idea group be? Of course, we still have to catch up on DIP, but the biggest Vassal integrations are now done. And we are slowly switching into the normal annexations here. But I still don't want to do humanist just for the 10% separatism, 10 years separatism. So either we take another military idea here, or we go back into our thoughts of admin, economic, or empire. All of that are reasonable. Or do we maybe want to take a religious idea here? I don't know. Is there something that's going to get unlocked? Maybe like something innovative ideas, yeah. 30 admin. We are close to that. Maybe we want to take innovative. It would also boost our economy quite significantly. Yeah, that might be an option. Okay, here we are. Why do we only have these clergy songs? Here we go. Oh, France will join once again. Which means... This means also Naples will join again. So we could do it like this. Yep. I think that's what we want to do here. We go after Naples and everything. And then also Venice. Which means, however, that we need to siege these things down here. And then siege Venice down and then make peace. Shouldn't be too hard, but yeah. Do we want to do this right now? I think... Yeah, I think it's a good idea to do this. Ah, no, wait a second. We're going to definitely have some rebellions here. Yeah, okay, I think I'm going to skip like 2 years or something to stabilize first, and then we do Naples plus Venice here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Else we risk having 3 or 4 rebellions in the time frame where we do the war. Okay, so the rebel suppression is actually a lot more work than I expected. So, because we have really a lot of them. And this is not going to stop anytime soon due to all our conquests that we did. However, it's slowly going down. I'm not sure how many years have passed now. But yeah, so also our conversion is progressing nicely. So Apulia here is already converted to our side. To Orthodox, and here the Levant is starting to get converted. So slow progress. Eventually it will be done. I mean, where are we now with the unity? 95%. So it's slowly going up. 5% we just got recently. So let's see if we can provoke these ones as well. Yeah, they spawned even here. That's good. Yeah, so we are just going through everything we have here. Bosnia. I'm sure you can take care of this yourself. But yeah, this is quite... No, not harsh treatment. Provoke them. Get rid of them. When the conversions are done, I think we are relatively fine, despite the nationalism. But until then, we have to really work on this. And the recent revolt modifiers are of course useful to also make it easier for the conversions. So as we see, we still have a little bit left here. And also our ruler with arbitrary is not helping. But we also don't have the best heir. So the era of really great kings is probably coming to an end now. Yeah, maybe let's help him here. But our income is going up. We are at up to 21 ducats per month now. Mostly taxation, of course. So that's really good. We can consider what to do with it. And I do think everybody knows the answer already. We have to continue fixing existing cities. So the Egyptian ones down here want some investment. So they want to be amenities too, apparently. So 1, 2. Let's see if we can do this. Yes, we can. So we start here. And when we have more wealth available, we continue down here fixing all the others that we currently have. We are going to skip a bit on Italy. Not important right now to do it there. But definitely here, the Anatolian and Greek bits, they definitely want amenities. These provinces don't have cities? Yeah, they don't. But everybody else has? Crazy, that's really urbanized here. We can pull this up to even more cities. If we want to. So only these two don't have a city. Funny. Yeah. But what's quite nice to see is that our city here is now almost up to 1k growth per month. A year. So that's really good. We're going to keep pushing on this. So let's invest again. No, not here. And this one... it's also growing nicely now. Still has some nomads here. But the nomad ideal population is... is it not shown here? Oh, it's not shown. I have to talk about the UI, so we should show this as well, because nomads have an ideal population as well. And they are already emigrating, so it's working. Yeah, that's good. The ideal population for nomads has a relation to state reach. And everything like this. Actually, we do have quite a lot of... we should do this one here. And also encourage hierarchy here. No, that costs us 25% stability increase time. That's insane. Not gonna do this. But yeah, we need to get rid of clan power here. It's decaying slowly in the background from our bureaucracy ideas, but might not be enough. So let's invest a bit into farmland here. Because that province is one of our biggest farmland provinces with 1,000. So actually let's dump even more into it. Push this hard. Yeah, so I'm going to delay any wars in the west here currently because I don't feel ready for it. Too many things could go awry here. Didn't we already defeat these? Yeah, recent uprising. Why do we have them again already? Our loyalties are also bad. Noble is only at 34% there. Crazy. Yeah, but that's a thing we can do while we are doing things here. We can either revoke a privilege if we want to, or we can start reforming on the bureaucracy again. And I think I want to do bureaucracy currently. So let's wait a second. Let's check our influences here. Yeah, we need 30 influence on the bureaucracy. So we have to do promote bureaucratic faction here. So now we can do guaranteed livable salaries, which is going to be worth it. Because that's going to decrease the percentage on our corruption here. Yes. That's good. So let's do this. Done. Is there something else we can do? Yeah, bureaucratic fractional appointment of officials. Reduces state corruption, increases bureaucratic influence. Sounds like a great idea to do. Perfect. Lost one stability from this. That's okay. The question would be, what's the next reform we can do, potentially? Incentives for merit is not available right now. We would need civil examinations, for which we really need the important center of learning here. Or casual literacy, which we are also getting towards. Reform sovereign law will be very hard to do. Or maybe not. We have 62% average autonomy. Yeah, we can get this done. We're not going to do this one. Provincial reform. Oh, laggy. Yeah, we are going to do everything with 50% if we can. So we really have to focus on this one. The question is, can we do something here that pushes our up the learning output? Or the knowledge output. We could do... Can we do... Oh, city growth we can't, sadly. Okay. So we just need to grow it as fast as possible. Because the knowledge output is related to resident population. So that's a thing here. And we get 1,000 per month. A year, still year. But we could also do, just as a thought, we do have cities which are struggling. Like this one, and this one is not so important, right? Oh, it's a pretty good harbor though. Yeah, no, maybe not. We could take population from Cairo though. Let's see if that would work. So if we pick Cairo here. Oh, we already did. Now clear everything. Now pick Cairo here. So now we do the forced move population here. We want mark selected provinces as from, exactly. Then we pick Constantinople as 2. That's a zone. We want to move residents, of course. And we want to move, like, let's say 25,000. How about that? Like this. It would only cost us 400. Huh. I would say we save up some cash and then we even move 50,000 population over there. Right? I mean, it's a bit sad for Cairo, but I want Constantinople. That would help a lot. Yep, that would help a lot. So we save up cash. So based on the values we just saw, 400 for 25k, we would need 800 for 50,000. That would double our urban pop here. That's a really good thing. Let's do this. So let's save up, defeat more rebels, and then we do this. Well, here we are to continue our conquest. Now I think there is a little bit of a short break between the next rebellions, and I want to use that. Oh, actually I took a tech, which I should use first. We are going after Tunis. I already said that at the end of the last episode. And we need to get our course back here for Tripolitania. So let's do this. Should be relatively simple. While we still don't want to risk the big wars here. Maybe we go after Venice next. That might be worth it. Depending how quickly this war will go. So we of course want these returned here. 6% only. And if we were to take these as well here. Like this. We could do this. Costs us a little of dip, but we do have the... And now we are getting a new Mamluk rebellion. Because the modifier expired. Maybe we could even try a full annexation of Tunis, but I don't think that's worth it. I really don't think that's worth it. On the other hand, we could get a new vassal from this, an Orthodox vassal, and we don't... Or do we want to just conquer that stuff here? Can we do this? Let's see. Let's see, we would take this. 230 dip there. And of course all the Muslim states wouldn't like it, but... Is there anything against that? The question is still, do we want to conquer it, or do we maybe just want to vassalize it? I think vassal would be easier, because then we continue feeding. But we don't have a war goal then, right? We could use Reconquest here. Against Tlemcen. Would be possible. Many things are possible here. I don't know. How important are these provinces here? For us currently. I really don't know. I think they are not that important. So we could also just feed it into Tripoli instead. What? Chrome spawned? Ooh, interesting. Ah, Jochi Olos is falling apart. Nice. That's really in our favor though. We are not interested. I think we're going to do a full annex here, but we are going to give it to Tripoli here and not make a separate vessel. We are not in a hurry with anything here. And that would make... On the other hand, we have room for more vessels, but we could also just go after Quirum now. Which also be a very good thing. But they have course on our territory, right? Yeah, they do. Which is unfortunate. Okay, let's finish Tunis first here. And get the money for our mission. Re-establish the Patriarch of Antioch. Yeah, so we are going to get this one. Prestige 10. A little bit of conversion speed in that area. Fine with me. Is this one done now? No, we have to do another round of this, so... We are at 44%, so almost there. And the culture conversion can continue. It's really good to have the Genoan fleet now as a backup here. Even though there's probably nobody who... What? Which fort? Oh, this fort is blocking us, okay. I don't think no, I'm not going to do this one. So I'm just going to do this. Take all the coastal ones, give them to Tripoli, and then we can still make another vessel later on inlands, or take it directly. Whatever we prefer. We can still use one of these. Have we lost another general here again? Oh, wait a second. Lithuania cannot jump on Kurum because Lithuania is also a vassal of Order Urus here. Or the Golden Horde. So that's good. So Crimea will not be up for the grabs here. At least not right away. Yeah, we are shipping over there next. And gonna loot the steps there. It's a very easy tribal vessel for us. Come on, siege ticks, please. How much do we need? We need 39% only. So that should be relatively quickly reached. Especially if we get these armies here for free. Oh, we don't have a general. Oh, that was close. Let's recruit another one. Oh, yeah. Really good one. So, yes. Bye-bye, troops. Nice. Yeah, it brings us close already. Circassia is arriving now. %. We need like 800 or 1,000 for that thing we wanted to do with a repopulation movement. Come on. There we go. Next one. When Kavran has fallen, we can even move the fleet over. Probably already enough. I guess that's already enough. Yes, it's already. So let's add these two on top of it. Okay, let's go there. 43%. Let's blockade this port as well. And we are almost there now. Perfect. Come on. One more tick here. There we go. 85. Oh, that's fine, I guess. Wait a second. Tunis is not selected. Ooh, that was close. Maybe almost we did another mistake here. Okay, yeah, then we need a bit more. That was the close one. Without Tunis, that wouldn't have been worth it. Tunis is really a nice city and harbor. We need that in our empire. 45%. Tunis has almost fallen now. So let's wipe that army from the face here. 59%. Yeah, they would even accept this now. Don't tell me you abandoned the siege here. Did you just seriously abandon the siege here? Wow. AI. At its best again. Okay. Time for peace deal though. And we have rebels incoming again. Yay! Pepu separatists, Saran separatists, and Hungarian separatists all over the place. And come on. So, did they take Tunis or not? Occupied? Yeah, it's... no. No, it's not occupied. Really, they abandoned the siege this late on? Unbelievable. Okay, so we can take all of this. Yes, we can. So let's also take this port. Yep. I think that's good. Here we go. And now we ship our army over. Okay. AI doesn't want it like I want to do it, so we make a hold in Crete. Now, we got rid of the Tunisian pirates. Ooh, that's nice. And we get 5% reduction in costs. We reconquered Cyrenaica. That's good as well. So now we provide... yeah, that's just the same procedure as always. So we are going to just give them these provinces here. Makes us much easier for the conversions for us anyway. Come on. Tripoli. El Kef. So, almost there. And then we can integrate them in like 10 years or something. And not have the nationalism problems here. It's already enough that we have to deal with them in Anatolia. There we go. Perfect. So, now what is missing? Jabber. Oh, we forgot one province. There we go now. And they have debt apparently, so maybe we should repay it. 114, yeah, let's bankroll them a bit. And we do have the money now for maybe doing that population movement. So, we are going to move population. So we take like 50,000 residents from Cairo. So now mark the selected as from. Mark the selected as 2. Move residents. Execute 300 military. That's a decent investment. The cultural settlers difference is -50. Yeah, they are completely different culture. Okay. There we go. Immigration, 50,000. Did that not work? Did that not work? No, it worked. Okay, the UI wasn't updating properly. Not in time, at least. Awesome. So we just sparked to 50,000 population over here. Oh, really nice. That's a deal changer. Who did we lose there? I don't know. Some general lost. Oh no, it was our admiral. Furum. We could attack here. I don't... apparently we have to vassalize Furum here. That's going to be nasty though. Oh, wait a second. We have to defeat rebels first again. So we have to... Oh, do we have to? Yeah, we have to. So we have to get over here at least. And Tripoli will also have some Mamluk rebels soon. So we have to deal with that in general. Now, Tripoli will need some time to integrate all of this. Or we could start the integration already. The course will probably take like 5 years or something. And we would integrate with a speed of 7 for 5 years. Nah, we're not going to rush this. No risk here. Okay. Let's spark this one. Okay, here we go. That should be easy. And then we have to get to Seren. Seren? Seren was the evil guy in Mass Effect 1, but... Seren. Okay, get over here. Get over there. Did this get recalculated already? I don't think so. So I think it's the next year. Let's see how much knowledge output we are going to have afterwards, after the year tick here now. If we get to 1 maybe already. Ooh, full grain dole has expired again. Of course we do this. There we go. By the way, Tripolitania, does it have a mission tree or something? Southern... No, it only has the... standard stuff. Nah, that's not helpful at all. Ah, come on. They're next to a castle though, right? Yeah, they are. Is that Belgrade? I think that's Belgrade, right? Thingy, whatever that is. Yeah, at least we didn't get nationalism from this. So all is good. And then we also have... Oh, Papal Separatists are next already. Yeah, let me just finish that up and then we prepare for the war against Quirum here. Oh well, here we are again. So, some rebellions have been cut down. And it's very important to note that the religious stuff here in the Levant is almost fixed now. It's just the ones which we conquered last, which we need to solve still. And also, of course, all the stuff that Tripoli owns. But we are really making progress here now. And also on the culture conversion front, we are also making progress. So what we can see here now is that we get the first multiple provinces Rimsky here. So the Greek version of Bulgarian, Balkan cultures, whatever. And also we can see that we have expanded into Laconia here with the Cappadocian culture. And also I think some stuff here. I think Lydia also converted already. Or this one. Adriamothea, I think this one. But yeah, culture is slowly making a progress here. Oh, also this bit here has converted now. So the eastern bit here. So progress is made. And it will speed up from now on because of the autonomies that are going down. And yeah, so that's really good. And now we are going to see if we can make Quirum a vassal here. Ooh, they have 25,000 troops. But they have military 18. Yeah, that's not going to happen here. So let's just loot this down. By the way, I started the integration of Czechoslovakia here. Czechoslovakia. Medium. Oh no, they are pillaging that harbor. That's not cool. Okay, let's... I think we should fight them here once at least. So let's hunt them down. Wherever they go. Let's take the fast... Oh no, it's already assigned. So let's get them here. Oh, they're here as well. Oh, come on. So we just take this army out and then we move to the west. Come on. Great. And now... No. We transport ourselves over there to the western side and take them out before they loot too much. We still need garrisons, so I think we should use the money that we own to make some garrisons on the border provinces. I don't think we need more than this. So let's go here. Yeah, run away. Oh, Mamluk truce has expired again. So we could expand further there. If we want to. But I think we're going to wait a bit until we stabilized a bit more. There we go. So let's get over there. And they're making new troops from all their losses, but I think it's too late now. So, do we vassalize them? I think the integration time would be lower than the... can we make them... Yeah, we cannot revoke them to the core on Taurik here. Or Crimea itself. Because it's still their culture for the moment. The other alternative would be to just give that stuff to Circassia here. Oh, we could give it to Genoa. Why didn't I think of that? We have Genoa as a vassal. So Genoa gets everything. Perfect. Problem solved. And we don't need another vessel there. Okay. Let's teach everything down here. Yeah, I think giving that to Genoa is actually a really good idea. Because it makes them stronger as well. Because they can tax the tribal manpower for us and have a decent army from that. So they are no longer reliant on their very meager provinces in the west, which is mostly residents. Not the best for population. Yeah, I thought already that we have to siege something down, so then we can also directly transfer everything. So let's just get these armies out of the way here, and let's get started on the siege. Oh, wait a second, you don't have a general. So let's occupy everything. Give to Genoa and deal with it. 27 from that army wipe. Ouch. That hurt just from reading. Okay, the question is, what do we want to construct next, or where do we want to invest? I think we still have amenity problems to solve. By the way, I had to rebuild amenities 4 here. It's not done yet. But soon. Probably next year it's done. And then the population problem here is also... because it's a little bit dying currently. How much did we get? It's only down to 60%. That's not a lot. So let's invest another 100 into Constantinople itself. Also, we have to repay our loan. In between, I was able to revoke one of the privileges. This one here, which gave 0.5 corruption on state level. So we got... yeah, much less now, which we get passively here. Okay, that was a capital. Let's get all the provinces down here. Please. We don't need that. Oh! Oh, that's a Tripolitania, not in our realm. Okay, good. Accept the demands. Yes, okay. So, can do this. So let's go here. Get the fleet over there as well. And now we just transfer everything to Genoa here. Genoa. There we go. Now we just take everything here. There we go. 25 only. That's not a lot. Bingo. Get our armies, and then we need to get to Egypt. Come on. We want to get rid of this. 35. Yeah, let's take it. You might want to risk one royal marriage here. Just to get a little bit of loyalty back from this event. Come on. Tunis rebels as well. So... we should be in time here for this one. Then we have to sail over there. All fine. Yeah, that should be... oh, they... ooh. Okay, and you get me the other 7k, please. This should be handled pretty easily here. And they reformed the coalition. Good, good, good. We don't really care. Even if they make one, we are going to beat it if it necessary. How's our force limit, by the way? Oh, it has gone up, so we can recruit more stuff. We also need to expand state reach again. Go here. Okay, we're to defeat them here. There we go. So perfect. Oh, Timurids again. Get this one. Oh, I didn't want to fight. I wanted to go into this harbor here. Can we defeat them there? Barely. So now we need to stick to it. Okay, and we get the other bunch of the army here. And also go there. Okay. Nice progress again. Oh yeah, really nice progress. And we are getting close to casual literacy here now. So in 20 years it will start, roughly. We should also check admin. Maybe we can put an idea group now. So let's defeat the rebels here first, and then... Okay, you're moving here. So in this case, let's drop you there. Yeah, again, 5 noble loyalty. That's all really good. There we go, nicely. Nice, nice, nice. And then you can retake this one. Perfect. And you can move here. This is all going great. I still wish to finish off Naples soon, but yeah. Oh, they left the coalition again. They're too scared or what? So, where do we go? I think we go home for once. Home to Constantinople. So yeah, the growth is back to full speed, 1k again. And we are promoting 2 burghers now. Really good. Yes, that's awesome. So slowly the burghers are getting into speed here. We should invest into more commerce though. We should also see what we are actually trading. So where's our center? Yeah, it's in Constantinople, of course. So what do we do? They're trading a lot of food from the north, from Kiev. Interesting. We are exporting salt. We are dealing in fiber. Exporting fuel. Importing and exporting raw materials. Importing military, interesting. Importing and... oh, mostly importing industrial. Knowledge importing. Do we have such a deficit in knowledge? No, not really. Probably we are selling it to our provinces here in the region. Yeah, Genoa will definitely have a lot of revolts here from this. Yeah. But we can help them with that. Okay, that's our autonomies actually. So that's not too bad, I have to say. I was expecting worse, but fine. That's good. It's really good. Oh, income is 37 now? Wow. So that went up as well. Nice. We are making stonks by now. Where does it come from though? Corruption is still going down. Oh, it's mostly taxation, indirect taxation, and tariffs. Yeah, what we maybe want to do... oh, we have 50 state reach now again. Okay. So that's good. So we are ready for these reforms. What? Did the capital also decay? Oh, really? That's not cool. Then we have to build that as well. $300 again. Oh, come on. But isn't the infrastructure fund... yeah, it's high enough. So why did it decay? Weird. Should have been covered. I don't know why. State was paying for it. Okay, let's see. What can we do here? We can take up to admin tech 29. Doesn't make sense though. Casual literacy will be sparked by 31 or 1500. So that's still a while away. Not a while, but a little bit. But 30 will get us a new idea group. So let's definitely take this tech here. And this one would cost us 750. Let's take also the admin idea, Diplo idea. We can wait for this one. I'm still leaning towards innovative ideas next year, because that gets unlocked now. And innovative, for example, increases labor. So we are much more efficient at producing stuff and so on, and everybody gets a bit more richer from this. Okay, I'm going to go on a trip here and defeat some rebels again. And then we prepare to probably take out Venice here. I think that's our next goal here. Wait a second, we could vassalize them? Did all the care cores disappear on us? Oh yeah, they lost their cores on our territory. I mean, why not? Why shouldn't we vassalize them if we can? That would give us some nice reconquest war goals though. On the other hand, it's not really worth it here. We want to get rid of Venice as fast as possible because of the debuffs we have now from their trade posts here. So yeah, we are not going to vassalize Venice. We are going to attack them next year. So let's pacify our countryside for a second and then we go after Venice. Okay, here we are. We are ready to jump on Venice here. This will call in France, which is okay for us. Oh, we can call in Bohemia in this fight. That's good. Because that will make things easier. Because ideally, yeah, let's siege down the south here first. So, or rather, let's get rid of the armies here. So we need to take these two forts and then we switch on Venice instead. But Bohemia can help us against France's troops. Ideally, we want to break the alliance between Hungary and France. Because that's really annoying to deal with. So we need enough war score against France to do this. That's why Bohemia might be helpful here. So... also, do we have enough fleet here? I think we do. Oh no, we also have... oh, wait a second, I forgot. We also have Genoa, so we can just stay on Adriatic here, yeah. Okay, of course they move out, so we blockade our own. Ah, they are hunting the Neapolitan fleet. Fine. So we siege down these two forts here, take out the armies, and then we move to Venice. Relatively simple. Thanks to our spy network, we do have a decent siege time here. Come on. Oh, the French are here. Ah, Bohemia is coming. Nice. Bohemia sieging down Venice is, of course, also quite useful. We lost our advisor. We don't want someone from the nobility, so we take the hit here. Because we need to get influence down. Okay, now to this one. Good, good, good. Siege Venice for me. Please do it. So we want to get... We want to end the alliance here. Yeah, that will take a bit. That will definitely take a bit. Influential aristocrats are running out. That's good. Now the big question is, where are we afterwards? So we wait a year until this is recalculated. Why do I say this? Because we need to get below 40. We need to get below 40. So the best would be that we just do a promote bureaucratic here, bureaucrat faction. And then we can see where we are next year. Ooh, it's almost done with Venice already. Nice. That's really good. Oh yeah. That was Venice. That was Cuenca. And bye-bye that army. So the Neapolitan army is probably gone now. Bam. Great. So France. I have a very simple deal for you. Cancel this one. Yes, you don't want to. Weird. So unexpected. Okay, help here. Let's go to Genoa and then we move to the rest against France. And loot what we can. I mean, we are swarming them now. Oh yeah. They don't have enough army to defeat this. What is coming for them? Oh, the integration is almost done. That's a problem, I guess. Yeah, we don't have that much force limit to accept the whole army of Circassia here. Yeah, exactly. Also rebels on the home front again soon. Yeah, we have to at least disband like 10,000, I guess. At least 10,000. I mean, we will definitely take some tribal troops from Circassia itself. Oh, we got a new merchant. Nice. How nice of the merchants here. So we need to go here. We have, in the end, we have too little merchants. Not enough for what we need to do. Okay, let's go here. What are you doing? What? Okay, we're just going to disband these 13k here. Now France, I'm sure you want to get out, right? 26 of 45, so you're getting somewhere. Oh, we are over state capacity again. Who would have guessed? So let's move the fleet over here to blockade. And sink all these navies here. Nice. France, come on. You really don't want to fight this. You really don't want to. Apparently you do. Come on. 32, 45. Oh, we should state these ones. One more? Ah, here. The eastern one. Good, good. We get quite some money from looting everything here. Not gonna lie, I like this. Because that means we can dump more money into our capital. We can make another harborage or something. Or fix some amenities somewhere else. Yes. Okay, let's go here. Sink the fleet. Okay, they would accept it now. They would even give me that. So let's kick them out. And now we take Venice itself. Ooh, 20 aggressive expansion just for Venice. That's a lot. And bye-bye Venice. Nice. That's ours now. We go home and prepare for our rebels again. And now we could also consider to go after Hungary straight away. Okay, what's our military? 37, 31. Oh, come on. Decline of the merchant class now. We need something against the nobility here to get our reforms done. Seriously. That's annoying. So, we need to improve on our vassals here. And probably we are going to get in a lot of manpower from the clan host. Only one military power right now. Yeah, maybe it takes 1 or 2 years to apply fully. Because these provinces here are massive. Jabber. Okay. So let's help him out a bit here. Yeah, what do we do with the money? I mean, we could invest into another shipyard here. Or not shipyard, but harborage here. Could also try to go to capital level 2. Even though capital 1 just decayed, but still. What? The irrigation also decayed. What's going on here? It's not cool. No, let's check. Let's check amenities again. Let's fix some more cities here. Yeah, this one. Amenities 2 are necessary here. Yeah, I'm going to go through some provinces here, decide where to build amenities, and pacify the countryside before we continue. Well, something disturbed my plans, and Bohemia is attacking Austria, and we are, of course, going to help here. Ideally, we can grab these 3 provinces here, which are part of Illyria, which we still need to take. So that would be nice if... or if Bohemia would be willing to give them to us. So, no, don't do this by land. I want you to use a ship here. Of course, it disturbs a little bit our plans to defeat rebels here a bit, but it's only a marginal delay in the end. I have been mostly using the money that we had to build some amenities left and right. Like mostly amenities level 1 to save some or make some cities into positive amenities leveled and therefore that they grow. And now what we need to do, actually go severe looting here, get more money. We need to prepare Constantinople for amenities 5. We are at 156,000 and 200,000 is the maximum we can support here. So that's Yeah, that's pretty soonish actually. So if we grow by 1,000 a year or maybe more, then that's not too much time we got. And actually, we are going... Oh, really? You go there? Austria, of all places you want to go there. What I want to say is that we definitely need more... we need more amenities, because I do think that I want to resettle population again. But that's going to be in the next episode. I think we are just going to fight this one here. Now. This war here. And... Can we go there by foot? Yes, we can. Let's recruit another general. Even better, this one. Can we take a military tech? We can. And actually I want to do this. So let's get the better cannons here. And wipe that army from the face of the earth here. Of course, these provinces will be quite expensive to take. Due to the fact that they are part of the HIE. So I'm not sure if Bohemia really will do this. Well, let's see what happens. First of all, we see what happened here. So we are... Defender, of course. Yeah, 0.8 more morale. And 0.2 more tactics. Yeah, we have better discipline and so on. That's very bad for Austria here. We are just in a much better shape than Austria is. Okay, let's loot everything here. Oh, we have to... I forgot about that. So, our estate property. We are going to... I really don't have much left, though. I'm going to give all the agriculture away again. It's only 133, though. Ooh, that makes the bureaucrats really angry. Meh. And in that case, we don't. So we just accept it. Ooh, England has declared war on France again. I mean, the 100 Years' War is over, but they are still going to conquer everything there. That's bad for them, I guess. Where are rebels? How many will spawn there? Enough. I think I'm going to split up my army here. And send that one to the east here. Yeah, this war will be over soon, I guess. Oh, that's 53 units gone, that's good. Yeah, that's going to be a fast war. It would be annoying if Bohemia occupies this one and will not give it to us afterwards. Oh no, they are giving it to us. Nice. So let's also take Fiume here. So we can maybe get this one. Perfect, 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 perfect. That would be really fortunate for us if we can get some provinces here. And maybe get the mission done for Illyria. Okay, let's go here. But I think the Illyrian mission also needs Estrella here. So that's a problem. By the way, with the annexation of Venice, the trade network of Venice must be disbanded, or is disbanded. So that should have big impacts on the tariff income for Constantinople. Sadly, I didn't check the numbers before I annexed Venice. Sadly. But at least let's verify that the trade posts of Venice are gone. Yeah, they are disappearing. They are gone now. Where's tariffs there? Here, 15. Yeah. Tariffs, one of the biggest direct incomes in Constantinople. As expected. So we also have to defeat papal separatist rebels here. So I think I'm going to just head over there now. The fort of San Andrea was constructed in 1545 to guard the main entrance to Venice from the Adriatic Sea. The fort was designed by famous architect Michele Samicelli. He was probably the only Italian architect in the century with the opportunity to see Greek architecture, as he traveled around the Greek possessions of the Venetian Republic. The fortress stood as protection for Venice for over 300 years. Why not? Could be useful, I guess. Puts us at 76% already. Okay, Papal Separatists are about to spawn. Sunni rebels will also soon spawn. And I don't think we need to do anything else here. And we continue to sell off stuff here. And there is the Papal Rebel, as expected. Now the problem with the amenities that we want to construct here is that they are extremely expensive. So they would cost 4,000 ducats, which we don't have, of course. So I'm not sure if we really want to save up for this, or if we can find another way how to get there. Let's also remove those troops there. Come on, can you finish that war please now? 73%. I think I'm also going to do the next tech here soon. Maybe actually end the episode with that. Yeah, that might be a good ending. So we wait for this war to finish. And then... Also, we are going to probably start annexing Tripoli here afterwards. Because it's very expensive. And Genoa will also be on the chopping block soon. 8 years. The question is, when do we want to go after the Mamluks here? Probably also next episode and wrap up our borders down here. I don't think I want to go into Arabia though. So we just take the remnants of Egypt. Which means we could start a spy network here. I'm also thinking about making a vessel down here. I think there's still Mercuria that we could use. Yeah. So I think I'm going to do that. We do have the relations. Yeah, we do. Because we have still some military accesses here, which we can cancel. In northern Italy. Yeah, France is getting absorbed. Let's call it like this. I'm curious to see if anything is left afterwards. Okay, Sunni rebels are really going not... Oh, they're getting weaker now. Ooh, 72 and Constantinople. Yeah, because we invested a lot. But we are going to give that to the residents, actually. To make the residents richer. Because richer residents means we can grow faster. So that's what we want here. Yeah, 1.5 growth almost now. That's really good. And our fulfillment rates on the peasants here is extreme. 600%. That's a lot. The residents are actually the poorest of them all. Ooh, we also have a Turkoman rebellion in a second again. I would like to finish this war now. And I think we should get our troops over here as well. Okay, let's ship there instead. Our income though is fluctuating a lot recently. Which mostly has to do with corruption and everything that we are reforming. Ooh, this one spawned as well. Yoki Ulus is... Ah, population resettlement is already expiring, so we could do a new one, and I want to. So we are going to move population. And we are going to check where we have urban population. So we are going to take Cairo again. We're also going to take Damascus here. And Theodosia. How much do you have? 50,000 only. Yeah, I think these three here. Oh, 60,000 here. Let's also take stuff from here. And so we are going to... Can we get a better song, please? Ah, better. So we have selected these provinces now. Yes, we did. So, select provinces to move pops from. So these are the from zone. And Constantinople will be the to zone. We are going to move residents. We are going to select 25,000 here. No. 25,000. Like this. Ugh, 2,600. Why would that be 100,000? We took this one, this one. Oh, we also selected this one, right, yeah. Do we want to do this? 25,000, 26,000? Nah, that's too much though. Right. So we take... So we do it differently. We just take 50k from Cairo again. So select amounts to move. Selected provinces as from. This is 2. Residents. Yeah, we're going to pay the same as we did before. There we go. Grow our city here as much as we can. And now we move our army over from there. Ah, we can't provoke rebellions while at war. Interesting. Didn't know that. Yeah, now we do have 210,000 population here. And that's why we need more amenities now. To push this even further up. Of course, we just invested 1,600 ducats and 600 military points just to get 100,000 population over here. I would still say this is worth it because we want Constantinople to be the greatest city there is. And also we are going to help out a bit here by dumping another 100 ducats into this and also a bit into higher learning. Because I think the size that we currently have will not be enough anymore. Yeah, higher learning is 62%. I think that will be almost maxed out now. Really nice. And with that, we are probably going to be the biggest city in Europe. Yeah, we have surpassed Paris now. Maybe Milan is bigger? No, it's not. So I think we have the largest city on the continent now. We're going to see that in a second. What's going on here? What is Bohemia doing? I don't get it. Yeah, there we go. Finally, we get the rebels. Verona is done. Okay. Could you make peace, please? It's 80% already. Okay, so we just waited out. Meanwhile, let's check our religious map here. We are progressing nicely. Yeah, this is looking really well. I'm curious to see what will be left of France. Ah, there you go. So, what did we get? Oh yeah, but we didn't get Fiume, sadly. But we got some provinces here. That's really good. But we got quite a lot of aggressive expansion from this. And we are going to provide these ones to Bosnia again here. To let them integrate them. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, that was nice. That was a really nice addition. But we still miss for Illyria, we still miss a bit, right? Yeah, we really need these provinces here. We also need Venetia area for this. Okay, it's all fine. Yeah, Naples will be next on the chopping block here. Or maybe first Hungary, I'm not sure. No, Mamluks. Oh, so many so many things we want to conquer. Let's spark these ones here. And afterwards we wrap it up here. So these ones can come down here. Nice. I think we can already move these ones down to Cairo here. And these ones here will go to Rimini quickly. And we are going to cancel our military accesses here now because we don't need it for the next steps here. Just remove some of the rebels. Oh, we have still Ramadan rebels here. Let's provoke them as well. And... oh, we are at cap here. So we have to solve something now. Didn't notice that we would go over cap here. So we have to spend admin points. And it's good that it's just the January tick right now. Oh, it's quite a long one this time. Let's see here. We have to quickly get rid of them here. Yaroslav, we are not going to support Yaroslav here. Not a chance. Come on. There we go. Now we go to Rimini. Here. Okay, so we can take an admin idea group here. Or we will take an admin idea group here. And innovativeness ideas should be available. Yeah, they will get us a lot of skills. Tech reductions, which we don't really need. Most importantly, we get class labor and institutional embracement reductions and innovativeness gain. Education skill is quite nice. Do we really need these ideas though? But class labor can be really nice. And the global institution spread is also really nice because we have to catch up a lot on commercialization. So let's just do this here. There we go. All our admin power is gone. Yeah, I think we're running out of options what to do with our mana points soon. That's why it's totally fine to resettle populations here. Yeah, now the growth is already going down because we don't have the amenities anymore. Which means we really need to... Yeah, we also need to invest more. Throughput of 60% is not enough here to grow this properly. We need to get lower to push the wages up. The fulfillment rates on... How does it add up to 360? This does not add up to 400%. I'm confused. This is weird. Yeah, well, some bugs are still in the UI. Okay, I think I'm going to make a cut here. We further stabilize the empire here in the next episode and build up Constantinople to the city it once was. Already 200,000. There's more to come. And the growth will only really get going now when we have more free peasants, but also we are going to steal more resident population from other cities. Because we are going to prioritize here Constantinople first and then everything else. And yeah, but we need to save up money for Amenities 5 now. Which is very, very, very expensive. But at least we have some money in our infrastructure fund here now. Yeah. A little bit we have in there. I mean, that's really good. So this province is now pretty positive on everything. Oh, wait a second. What did we see? What did I just see here? So we can build pathing for cheap, irrigation for cheap, and garrisons for relatively cheap because they have decayed below 1 level or they got built up to that level. So let's actually do this. Let's start with the irrigation here. Level 2. Yeah, just 150. And then we also do the garrison here. Because the garrison will reduce the training cost for manpower and so on. And we do have a lot of manpower from this province now. That's good. And it also gives us metalworking skill. We do have processed materials which profits from this. I think ship also profits marginally from it. And houseware also profits marginally from this. So we get a little bit more skill from this one. And of course the irrigation will make our Small amount of peasants here, more profitable. The forestry is once again decayed. Yeah, they are too unstable, these small ones. But yeah, leave a like and subscribe and see you in the next episode.